Alright, guys, let's do it. Alexa, lights to red.
Okay.
Alexa, light 1 to warm
I
white.
don't know how to set Alexa on this phone to that setting.
Alexa, bulb 1 to warm white.
Okay.
Oh, it should be in front of me. Alexa, bulb 1 to red.
Okay.
Alexa, bulb 2 to warm white.
Okay.
There we go. Yo, what's up, everyone? Let's do this. How do you do that? I don't know how to do it. I'm good, how are you? Alright, I still don't know how to do it. Alright. Five seven one six seven 571677. Trust this browser. Verify. Now, let's see if I did this right. I am live on Twitch right now. I am playing a game. If you guys want to join me, my username is exactly the same. There we go. Claim online reward. Thank you. Claim online reward. Thank you. I got it. Welcome to Hogwarts Legacy. Alright, hit the pause button. Go to gear. Okay. This is settings. I don't want this. Oh, okay, we didn't get it to it yet. But we did, link the account, which is good. We linked the account, so I got the gear, so now it's linked to my, wizard account. Okay, so guys, if you want to watch, we're live on Twitch as well, so... I should be able to run. Can I talk to these people? I need you to head to the common room. Okay.
Arthur's got you.
You don't
It's
need
all
to be
right.
frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, Glumbumbles, Bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a Puffskein once. Mum was
Puffskein?
furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Aww.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
This game is so charming. Introduce yourself to Arthur. I did that. Let's introduce ourselves to... This is gotta be... Wait, where's Adeline? How do I do that? Hey, Jasmine.
Such a beautiful owl. Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Adelaide. They have your name, Jasmine. Adelaide Oates.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Showing off is a muggle trait. You don't see that sort of behavior in the wizarding world.
I don't think it's anything special if you're found.
Alright, so Professor Weasley.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Hey, hold on, I wanted to go check down there. Is there any treasure?
You've been practicing.
Alright, nothing here. Nothing to see.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
clever, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere so quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Some quests are locked by a spell or level requirement. In case you will need to be level or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing Professor's assignments or as quest transfer. Great! Actually intriguing.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Attend the dark arts spell. Ooh, cast charm compass.
I've taken to studying during the day.
Oh, that's awesome. It literally...
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
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 Interesting.
Revelio.
What's this I hear about rule breaking? You're at school to learn, not to frolic around like a muggle. Learn to behave yourself, or it'll be worse than howlers for you.
Revelio.
It all baffles me.
Finding things.
Revelio.
Ooh, treasure. Is it locked?
Protego. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Protego. Revelio.
Even Ferdinand Octavius Pratt gets hung pride of place. And leaves me in a
Leave me alone, please, or I'll call the Baron. Always a joy.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
This castle is so intricate.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as master. So artfully helped me demonstrate. So, now, the basic. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should
Levioso!
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso!
I do enjoy a lively duel. But only all my students who this adept.
Levioso!
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
You're good. How perceptive. Thank you.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
How's the view?
Protego!
Complicates things.
Rather good at this, aren't you?
I know.
Cast Levioso to throw your opponent off guard.
That had
Levioso! Protego! Stupid! Levioso!
Levioso! What are you doing up there?
Levioso! You're not gonna make this easy, are you? Stupid one.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Levioso!
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
What's up? We're streaming on Twitch.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Yay!
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
We did it.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Revelio.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
What's up, Daniel? Doing well? We are playing the new Hogwarts Legacy
I'd hate
game.
to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Revelio.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance. If you're interested.
Yeah.
Till next time.
Let's complete.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Revelio.
We should be able to open that door now, which was at the bottom of the stairs. And it was
That youngun's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium.
Warlock too. We have to go to Charms class. I know, right? Like, this game so far is, like, really sick. Alright. So we're gonna follow this charm spell to class. There we go. Hello. Removed. This is new.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Hello, little creature. No, but he was cute. But I don't want a cat.
Revelio.
What's in here? What's downstairs?
We had a duel in our attic. Prone to all. Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Professor Weasley.
Revelio.
Take my transfiguration NEWT.
Transfiguration requires such precision.
Alright, let's do it. We made it to class.
Here! Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
Accio.
Oh, Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
He's so cute.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with
I feel like
mastery,
I'm watching a
as
movie,
I'm sure
not
the
playing a
Quidditch
game.
players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Eh? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them. Excellent. Good. Happens to the best of us.
Wait, how do you release?
Very good.
Oh, I see.
That's it! Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio.
Excellent.
Bishop.
Did she knock me off?
Yes!
This is fun. I want to do this one.
Quite impressive. Watch this. That is how it's done.
Can't see.
Accio.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
I beat her.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. There we go. Not exactly a typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Nice.
Very good.
Bishop. Yes! Brilliant. Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Stay focused. Very good, both of you. Well done.
I wanted a perfect score. Can we do it again?
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Accio! You'd be using it on clothing, to be precise. You know it won't work on humans.
Accio.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Charms quest complete.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Who's winning? No, I'm a puff. Yeah. What's up, Aaron?
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
like the scarf. Let's go do a side quest. Oh my god, look at this fucking graphics. Are you kidding me? Like, holy shit.
Revelio.
Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you Praxia mole? As long as we're only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the me.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, his rancorous cub. Confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Revelio.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize.
I want a prize.
Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed wands, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
This is gonna be fun. Thanks for the follow. Jeffrey, my day
We'll
was
make
good.
you regret signing up.
Alright. Alright. Break through your yellow shield. Break through your yellow shields with control spells. Yes. Target lock R3. Let's check the enemies that you
Lumos. Levioso. Come on.
Oh no, I have no magic.
most painful. Care to try another round?
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
There goes my wager.
Defendo! Confringo!
Stupefy! Leviosa! Stupefy!
Leviosa! You're better than that! Confringo! Defendo!
Protego!
Act like a winner! Mind the one!
Confringo!
Leviosa!
Give him more force!
Lumos!
Confringo!
Protego! Stupefy!
Defendo!
Victory!
I could never duel like that.
I almost died.
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones
No
victory.
husband yet,
Well
man.
fought.
No husband. Did I get
Hope
anything?
to see you back here again.
You don't get anything for completing that?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
What can we do with this?
Accio.
No.
Lumos. Leviosa.
Ooh, look at that. I found something.
Revelio. Leviosa.
Can't open that gate.
Revelio.
What do we do with this?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
I mean, that's the right idea, but it doesn't work. Get in there. An asylum mask.
Protego.
Yeah. Defense level 6. But I can't equip it yet, it's locked. Complete 3 side stories. Okay, well I did 1. That's locked. Meet Professor Weasley after class. Okay, let's go. Who's still with me? Aaron, you there? He's so glassy. Me? Really? I don't feel like that. I think I need a coffee though. I am really enjoying this game, by the way. Spin. Gotta find secrets along the way. I'll go down. Look at these graphics, like, are you shitting me? So
Revelio.
What's up, Nathaniel?
Lumos.
Alright, so it's showing me something. It's showing me a treasure or a wall. Here.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
I did this one already. Oh wait, how do you spell? Yeah. What's happened to my spell? Let's go get our wand.
I was distracted by
Oh, kitty! This one I like. If I pet them enough, can I make it my pet? I kind of want a dog. I don't want a cat. Oddly satisfying.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
One sec, guys. Speak to Professor Ronan for your first assignment. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go make a coffee real fast, so I'm gonna leave this on. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Who's with me? Alright, let's go. Alright. Speak to the professor to receive your first assignment. Alright, let's see what this person has to say.
Revelio.
Something in here went off. Yes. That. $65 gold. Anything else? So I'm assuming if it makes that dinging noise, level 1. I'm assuming if it makes a dinging noise, that means I found
Revelio.
See? Revelio. Ooh. Revelio.
Revelio.
There's something out here.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
We're going with Sebastian.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio.
Dun, dun, dun. I am not here for social hour, sorry. I'm here for Harry Potter. Collect the flying pages in the defense against a dog. Let's go.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Accio. Leviosa. Accio.
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
All right.
Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Got it.
All right.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yes. We are off on
Flying
another
page must be
adventure.
around here
Oh,
somewhere.
a cat. I want a black cat. Oh, I like this
survives the
one.
reign of this headmaster. I think we should have a moon calf in charge. Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies. In trouble, are we? Been up to no good? Thought as much.
Why am I supposed to keep petting the cats? Can I make one of them my own?
That youngun's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium.
Where are you going?
Might some kind soul help me?
Oh, I see it.
Accio. Brilliant.
Got it. Got him.
I trust the preliminary tasks were...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember.
Ooh. Oh, my controller died. Switch. My controller died.
Conduit of your magic.
I had to go get my other controller. Alright, let's see if I can do it. Reparo. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Mending charm, Reparo, can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of equipment.
That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Cool. Oh my god, there's so many. What's up, Johnny boy?
Revelio.
While I don't always enjoy his game, I can admire the enthusiasm. If I had to pick a favourite professor,
Lumos.
I'd choose Garland. Underneath that chipper persona lies a brilliant...
Ugh, what am I missing?
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Alright, so it's by the stairs.
When my mother was here, it was a different professor. Apparently nowhere near as nice as Weasley.
I don't care if Weasley is.
In a hallway by the stairs. And there's a statue. Oh, it's right here.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Accio! Revelio! Accio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Yes.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Ooh. What's up? Well, I'm an iPhone guy, so I have an iPhone Pro Max, and I love it. Ooh, let's see if we can get that. Come back.
We're quite fortunate that school's so close to Hogsmeade. There's nothing like it in all of Britain, you know. About the only place that doesn't come with the risk of encountering a muggle.
Did you get your bit of root from Pippin's, or did you pick it yourself?
Where are you, Lenora?
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
Something. You can't break it.
Revelio.
What's down there?
My friends and I lose track of this time.
Locked. It is locked. Can't get there. Alright, what's my next quest? What are we watching? We're not watching, we're playing. We're playing the new Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy. And it's really, really cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's like a magical RPG. Oh, this is definitely something.
Revelio.
Really?
Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Reparo.
Anything?
I can't believe Black is still the headmaster. He obviously hates the job. It's not like you're short of experience. Ah, how many letters?
Revelio.
Nothing clicked. Over there.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
I'm excited. I'm about to get a wand. Oh my god. The graphics are so good.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course.
Revelio.
You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Revelio. Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
Oh, I hit him.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Lumos. Levioso. Reparo.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
I didn't see it. I did not see it, guys. I missed it. What's up, guys? Ooh, more flies.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
I am absolutely loving this game. Like,
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous.
Why are you packing them? Are you moving?
I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
What are you up to now?
You abandoned Sebastian.
Accio.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
It doesn't let me go. It doesn't let me go far from him. It says I abandoned him. Accio. Ooh, mushrooms. Hello, kind sir. Excuse me. Sleeping mushrooms. I will take those. Thank you.
Does Professor Black have children of his own? I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too.
Lumos.
Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Accio.
Oh, look at that. I got a moonstone.
Everyone seems to fear Professor Sharp.
Oh, it's a kitty.
Not really. I think the man's brilliant. Only barked at me twice this week for singeing my robes.
Black only looks out for the pure blood.
Revelio.
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Huh?
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Accio.
A demi, guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
almost there. Hogsmeade.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
I'd take up herbology if it didn't involve.
It's a good thing we have auras.
Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly! Why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
I don't think I should change anything.
dance
Level locked.
Chores aren't so bad. I don't mind the odd one without magic.
Revelio. Lumos.
Reparo. Levioso.
Nothing.
Revelio.
Have you also enjoyed the days when the children were back at Hogwarts? Gives the village its honest burst of energy.
Mind where you put your hands when you visit Dogweed and Jasper.
Revelio.
Alright, what's next?
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today. What can I do for you today?
Revelio. Revelio.
What am I supposed to do with these chests?
Accio. Revelio.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Go up there. What you think?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Lumos.
Levioso. Reparo. Revelio.
First they're teaching students jinxes. Next thing you know, it's unforgivable curses. Bromley Gaunt was the sort who'd flay her own mother.
Revelio.
What am I doing? I am playing the new Harry Potter game.
One never knows when society will be thrown.
An inquiring mind.
Revelio.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here. Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
We can't afford anything else.
Revelio.
Outside, here it is.
Why is
Professor Weasley is exhausted doing her job as well as the headmaster.
Revelio.
Merlin's blooming beard.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
No.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
I like this one the best.
How intriguing.
Alright, so let's read about the wand. It says, this unusual and highly attractive wand was greatly in vogue in the 19th century. Demand outstripped supply, and unscrupulous wand makers dyed substandard woods in an effort to fool purchasers into believing that they had purchased silver line. The reason for these wands' desirability lay not only in their unusually handsome appearance, but also because they had a reputation for performing the best for seers and those skilled in legimancy, mysterious arts, both which consequently gave the possessor of the silver line wand considerable status. When demand was at its height, wandmaker claimed that the association between silver lime and clairvoyance was a falsehood, circulated by merchants. Alright, whatever. What do we think, guys? I wish there was other colors. One style.
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
See, I like this one, but I want it to be white.
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
I like the rings one, with the lighter one. I'm gonna go with this.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Revelio.
I wish I'd paid more attention.
Vivendo might seem like harmless fun.
Revelio.
The money.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Lumos.
Let's see if I can figure it out. Everything is here. There's 2 lampposts. This is there. Further down the road here. Oh, that's not a road. Leech juice. No.
Revelio. Revelio.
Just because you know too much. Godric Gryffindor was the greatest duelist in history. Is the knee reversal hex really so sinister?
Lumos. Lumos.
My parents.
Revelio. Lumos.
got it. That was fun. I like those little things.
Oh, hard work and good luck go hand in hand.
Revelio.
Yeah, I didn't see that bag when I was in there. Tinted spectacles.
Revelio.
On the other side of the wall.
Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Revelio.
My, what a strike!
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Oh boy.
What fire? Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
I'm trapped.
Levioso!
Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! What was that?
A taste was our medicine. Nicely done!
I don't know how to do this.
Confringo!
I don't know how to do it.
Confringo! Levioso!
Look out! Protego!
Ow!
Levioso! Levioso! Confringo!
Accio!
That's right, you lumbering lout!
He's faltering!
Few more hits to do the job! Descendo!
Levioso!
Confringo! Levioso! Confringo!
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that.
The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Repairer.
Oh, hello there.
There. Good to see you. I'll go and see what he wants. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Repairer.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Repairer.
Handy resource indeed.
Revelio.
Field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell very old battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You'll know. Use my shop at your leisure. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Protego! Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.